When Padme, Queen Amidala of Naboo, steps down from her position, she is asked by the newly elected queen to become Naboo's representative in the Galactic Senate. Padme is unsure about taking on the new role, but cannot turn down the request to serve her people. Together, with their most loyal handmaidens, Padme must figure out how to navigate the treacherous waters of politics and forge a new identity beyond the Queen's shadow. Hey guys, welcome to my first review of many on the channel. With Queen's Shadow coming out this week, and everyone talking about it, I thought I'd give my overall opinions on the novel. I'll try to stay away from spoilers, but if you're interested in seeing a video like that, maybe Forklifter Matt and I can do a podcast about it. But anyway, Queen's Shadow. I didn't really know what to expect coming into this novel, to be honest. Padme is one of those characters that I never really was like, oh, I love her, she's great. But considering the author was Johnston, I was willing to give it a chance. I was in a similar boat with Johnston's AHSOKA novel, and I fell in love with the character after reading it, so who knows, maybe this one will do the same thing for me. The story takes place between episodes 1 and 2, and invites the reader to spend a good deal of time with Padme Amidala. While a major character, Padme doesn't have many showings outside of the movies, or TCW, and can feel underdeveloped at times. We start off where the Phantom Menace left off, with Padme's home planet of Naboo having defeated the Neimoidian Trade Federation invaders. Amidala serves out the remainder of her term as queen, and just when she begins contemplating a life of galaxy-wide community service, her royal replacement requests that she step into a position as senator, representing Naboo on Coruscant. The bulk of the novel takes place in the halls of the Galactic Senate, and we quickly see modern elements thrown in, such as the media attacking Padme. But honestly, that's really it. It's better off as filler between movies than as a standalone story. I honestly love the inclusion of so many Legends references as well. It makes you wonder why they got rid of the EU in the first place, if 85% of it is just going to be reintroduced in different ways. Many favorites from TCW also get love here, such as Rush Clovis and the Bontaries. Another really cool moment is when you hear the rumblings of the Separatist movement from none other than the Count himself, almost 5 years before Attack of the Clones. But this novel also digs deep into Naboo itself. We learn about Captain Typho, C.O. Bible, Newt fucking Gunray, Palpatine, Captain Panaka, the Queens, their wardrobes, the relationship with the Gungans, which was one of my favorite parts, and even the handmaidens. The new information about Padme's handmaidens is a wealth of new information. The level of detail is insane, and instantly makes clear the relationships between them. Every aspect of their dress and behavior is explained. It was cool to see all this explained, and I found myself very interested in things I didn't really care about before. The handmaiden Sabe, the double from Phantom Menace, is especially strong. But while the content may be interesting, it is incredibly slow. I was waiting for it to pick up like in Darth Plagueis, but it just never really happened. That being said, Johnston is still a very good writer, and the book itself is well written, especially the world building and the depth of the characters. At the end of the day, if you like Padme, Naboo, the prequels, or Star Wars politics in general, then you're going to like this book. But if you don't care about one of those 4 elements, you're going to read a chapter and never pick it up again. As for my rating, I give it an average 3 out of 5 stars. While it didn't amaze me like AHSOKA, Queen's Shadow was a pleasant surprise, and it was not what I expected it to be. Although it's not my favorite, it's still decent and offers an amazing insight on the politics of Star Wars, and Naboo as a whole.